Good morning, David.
Good morning, Peter.
Thank you very much, David. Obviously, today all eyes will be on Dynaste in the Bet Bright Cup chase. Won 6 times here and only unplaced twice. How are you feeling about today with Dynaste after the run at Kempton?
He came out of the race at Kempton better than he came out of the Betfair race, and yeah, we're in good form. Looking forward to today, and obviously going into unknown territory over the trip.
I was going to say, David, as a trainer, why is there so many question marks? Obviously, everyone says 2.5 miles is the best distance, but it ran past Champagne Fever in the King George and run a credible second. Are you always have the feeling that it will stay this distance?
Well, it's completely different today, but he did finish his race off very well over 3 mile round Kempton. This is 3 mile, 1.5 round Cheltenham on softer ground, so different factors involved in today's race, but you try anything once. Okay,
and in terms of the Cleve hurdle today, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but I'm going to give my best. Un Tep Pourtois, it's 266 days off. What was the problem, or is it always the target today?
Well, he ran at Punchestown, so he had a late holiday and came back in later. He summered well. He's in good form at home. First try at 3 mile. The way he races, you would think he'd get 3 mile, and if he does, he has to be in with a shout.
And obviously beat Cole Harden by 16 lengths back in February. Do you expect that kind of form today, or is it?
Well, I'd like to think that was true form. You know, I would imagine the distance we beat Cole Harden that day was probably exaggerated. Saying that, we're a good horse, and as I say, I hope we'll run a big race.
And you've got Delarca today as well. That was beaten in the heavy, in the Lanzarote, very heavy, sticky ground. Step down in class, step down in trip. You optimistic today, Delarca?
Yeah, he hasn't quite gone on like we thought he would so far this season, but I think round Cheltenham, the drop back in trip won't be a problem on this ground.
And one other sort of looking forward, King's Palace, who's run tremendously well at Cheltenham, presumably you run it again before the RSA? Yeah, the plan is to, all being well, give him one more run. He's in good form at present. I've just seen him on the gallops, and yeah, obviously all roads lead to Cheltenham in March. OK. One more question from the panel, Matt.
Yeah, good morning, David. Matt Mitter in the studio. Just quickly going back to the big race today, Dynaste. We're going to talk about it in a moment. The one thing I noticed about the race is the possible lack of pace. Is that something that concerns you? Would you think about making it at all?
The lack of pace, well, I'd be surprised if there was a lack of pace. If there is, it plays into our hands, doesn't it? So if you're on a stayer like Many Clouds, the Giant Bolster, Smag Place, then I know what I'd be doing. OK. Well, hopefully it all goes to plan. The most important thing, obviously, David, is that all the horses come back safe and sound, and that you have a good day. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's the main thing. Absolutely. Thanks very much indeed for your time this morning, David. Thanks. Thank you.